G20, yes, Youth Economic Summit. People are in the house looking to participate with you live on Ustream as part of a youth economic message to the G20 Summit that is historically arriving to Pittsburgh tomorrow, September 24th and 25th. We have people from all over the city of Pittsburgh and even the state of Pennsylvania, and I dare say the continent of Africa, around the world is in the room.
Tell the waiters not to walk in front of her or the camera. This guy, get him.
Now here's the message.
I'm sorry.
It's a serious message, but it's one that everybody in this room has a solution to. There are people live, online, and people offline in this room who are not part of the problem, but are part of the solution. Now here's what the problem is telling us. Economic uncertainty is a topic of concern worldwide. However, little has been discussed about the impact of the current economy, particularly as it relates to the future workforce, our youth. Hey, that's the message. So the G20 Economic Summit leaders representing 20 countries, including the USA, are gathering again here in Pittsburgh starting tomorrow to discuss actions needed to ensure and assure a sound recovery to our world global economic financial crisis. Likewise, the youth of the world will have an opportunity, and that's what's happening in this room tonight and online. We welcome you again to gather both at online and in person here at G20 Yes. Yes, we can, Youth Economic Summit. To raise questions, yes, but discuss concerns, yes, but also discuss solutions as it relates to economic sustainability. So here's our plan. We have an incredible panel among us, which you can see live on your webcam, and our panelists I will introduce. My name is Nisi Dennis. I am the founder and president of Workforce Development Global Alliance, simply called WDGA. The fact that you're live online with us, you know our website, and I'm honored to host this historical moment of a social media webcast live at the Lamont Restaurant overlooking the beautiful city of Pittsburgh, again, for G20 Summit.
One of the great opportunities when there's trouble and your back against the wall is creating your own job. It's a great time to be an entrepreneur. It really is. I mean, there's ideas that are floating around, and no one's thought. Who thought of Google's years ago? Who thought of, one of our biggest products we sell right now. We were looking at a sector of our business that was really sinking. Or originations and buying homes. So we had to figure out what's next. Oh, you know what? How about saving homes? And it turned into a bonanza for us. So it's tough, it's hard, I know it is. I mean, it might be something as simple as putting together popsicle sticks and selling them and becoming something. Because the other thing that will happen is you'll run into people. You'll meet people, and it might not even be what you're doing, but they'll love your determination. They'll love what you're trying to do, and they'll say, you know what? Come along. Like I said, when I started my business, I was playing football before. I didn't even relate to real estate. But my mentor, seeing my hustle, my desire in marketing, and he said, you know what, let me teach you my business. So I think it's a great opportunity, whatever dreams you have, to start your own business, start your own career, and create your own job.
Thank you very much, WDGA, for what you're doing, bringing attention to so many important areas that all of us really need to be concerned about. Well, our question on table number 5, and first of all, thank you, table. We had a very lively discussion and a lot of great input. The question: what task can the G20 summit leaders assume to address the concerns of our youth for future employment? Okay. What can the G20 summit leaders assume to address the concerns of our youth for future employment? Well, first we broke it down to look at what are some of their concerns. And number 1, we put the top concern with education, as all of us talk so much about. Opportunity of a lot of people having hope, having vision. We talked about local jobs. That's a concern. Because a lot of places, transportation is something that's not available. And along with opportunity, we also talked about confidence and motivation, and that comes with your surroundings. And with your family network or your community network, do they help and motivate you and really give you hope? And then we said one of the concerns also is violence, whether it's in the community or in the country, where we have to have long-term stability that would really help with that. So, but once again, we would like the leaders to assume the importance once again of education, but quality education, quality education, and early, which would include early childhood education, and then one of the most important things is access to higher education. And that's so important in so many areas. And even as we know here in our country now, the cost of higher education just keeps going through the roof. And along with access to higher education, we have to have access to technology, which is something else that's very much needed. And also we said where if we look at access to technology, then we could look at maybe some online businesses, because once again, if transportation is a problem, then online businesses could be one of the solutions there. Another thing that I know all of us, what they'll talk about for so many things for our young people would be would the local businesses have access to capital. And not having access to capital for our local businesses will really hamper the possibility of jobs. So, and also what type of community programs can they have, and basically do they have apprenticeships? And that's something that I think that we've gotten away from in so many areas, that was so important to so many young people, and different apprenticeships to really see what type of talent they have and what can spark their interest, and let them have access to these possibilities could really give them a vision of their future. Okay, so that's what we looked at, and once again I thank our table for telling us.